Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jalen. Hello if you're new here. Please don't click dislike until you hear what I have to say because it's all going to make sense. So please just stay with me. First of all, I'll put like a time or like a timestamp down in the comments or something of where to skip to if you don't want to hear this part. This is just me saying thank you. If you want to skip it, this has nothing to do with the situation. Please go ahead. It won't hurt my feelings. Okay, I was stuck at like 8,800 subscribers for like months, for a very long time. And finally, I just hit 9K thanks to the Shane video I posted, which literally blew up insanely. That video is not monetized, so don't come for me. Anyway, I finally hit 9K and I'm so thankful. My dream goal when I first started this was to hit 10K. Like that was the dream. I never expected more than that, and I didn't really expect to ever hit that. But it really does. It means so much to me. I really appreciate it. And there will be a giveaway 10K, so you should subscribe. Anyway, thank you for subscribing, and I appreciate all of you. You know, this is how my husband doesn't care about this drama or anything really regarding YouTube, so this is how I talk, and this is where I meet like real friends that I have now. YouTube really means a lot to me, so I appreciate it. Anyway, let's just get into the video. Video floating all around Twitter. It's 2 minutes long, and it's of 3 topics or 3 points in Tati's video that contradicts the other part, okay? And I tried really hard to, like, you know, think critically and not look at my emotions and say, like, does this really contradict what it's saying? Now, the first part is Tati saying in her newest video that, you know, people knew that she was making a video before she even knew she was making the video, like news outlets and media. And then the next clip is her in the last video saying that she told 2 T channels that she was going to make the video. I'll just put that in right here.
Keep in mind that up until this point, I didn't even know I was making a video. So how is it that so many editorial outlets knew that something was coming before I had even... To be in full disclosure, I have spoken with 2 drama channels that reached out, and one of them is Here for the Tea, the other is Tea Spill. They're both making videos.
I don't think that this contradicts each other, and the reason why I don't think that is because both those Tea channels said they'd come out with the DMs. I think one of them did, and all they got from Tati was a statement regarding the Sugar Bear hair thing and what was going on with James. She never told him that she was going to make a video, and even if she had, Jeffree Star told Ashley Kyle about it, and I'm sure he told other people about it, and I'm sure some of those people probably told media outlets. I don't think Tati did. I don't think that's a contradiction. She was honest in the beginning saying she did tell those drama channels, but she told those drama channels nothing about making that video. She never said she was making a video to the drama channels. She gave a statement and that was it. And even if she had said it, I don't really see the 2 channels that she told going and telling media outlets about this. No one knew it was going to be as big as it became. Like, I don't see why that would have happened, but that's just my opinion. Let's just get into the next part. So the next part, and I'll insert the clip in a second, is her new video and her saying that at her birthday party that Jeffree was just in her ear the whole time saying things about James, blah blah blah. And then the old clip is saying Tati saying that the whole thing about Jeffree hitting on the waiter, and she's like, he's straight, and James is like, oh, it doesn't matter, I'm a celebrity. That. Here's a clip.
Further escalated at my birthday. Every time James Charles's back was turned, Jeffree would tell me that James Charles was out of control. He even texted and called me the following morning to apologize for James Charles's behavior at my birthday dinner and how embarrassed he was for me. I initially dismissed it as jealousy because James did it at my birthday dinner, and I made excuses for you then. You were talking in detail about things you wanted to do to the waiter, and when I said, James, he's straight, your response was, doesn't matter, I'm a celebrity. So freaking gross. And you said that in front of my family, in front of my childhood friends. I had to call every one of them up the next morning and apologize on your behalf because it was so uncomfortable.
My issue with this one is it still doesn't contradict each other. Jeffree very well could have called and apologized and said that he was sorry, and her have called and apologized to other people. And her saying that Jeffree was in her ear does not take away the fact that she also heard things and saw things too. So if what I'm seeing or hearing from this is that Tati witnessed James say that probably as a joke, just like James proved in his receipts that that's something that he said. You can think that's gross if you want to. I think it's pretty gross. Anyway, so Tati sees him behaving this way. She's like, oh my gosh, seriously? Again? Like, something's happening again? Like, Jeffrey and Shane are right. And then Jeffrey's like, see, I told you, like, blah, blah, blah. And in her ear, just making it worse, perpetuating it. If anything, this just proves what she said before. I feel like this isn't a contradiction at all. Now, I saw online people saying that that proves that she never heard James say those things, but James admitted that he said that in his video. And I believe there was text between Tati and him where she mentioned that he had said those things. So she heard him say those things, and that can be true, just like it can be true that Jeffrey called and apologized to her. More manipulation on Jeffrey's part, and maybe after that is when she called everyone and apologized to them. We don't know, but it's not a contradiction is the thing. We will never know every single detail or the whole story. We weren't there. We don't know. And there's too many people, too many sides of the story. But this isn't a contradiction. So to try to break apart every single piece of Tati's video, trying to make everything contradict each other, I feel like isn't okay. Unless you see blatant manipulation or lies in her video, which I haven't seen. And if you have, please leave it down below, because I'm willing to like sway my opinion onto another side. You know, this isn't just, this is how I'm gonna feel no matter what. Like, if there's evidence that I'm wrong, then show me. But these two things are not, they're not contradicting each other. Let's just go to the next one. So the next part is Tati saying that she did not lie in the video and that she never called James a predator or a danger to society. And then the next part is the old video where she basically does allude to what the description of a predator would be. But my thing, well, here's the clip.
I expressed how much a specific decision he made that I perceived as betrayal hurt me. I was very worried and heartbroken, but I did not lie in that video. I never called James Charles a predator, and I never said that James Charles was a danger to society. My video was not made with any malice. The last phone conversation that James Charles and I had, he said some things telling me about a situation that happened in Seattle at my birthday, and it literally made me want to vomit. Oh my God, you tried to trick a straight man into thinking he's gay yet again, and somehow you're the victim. You know, it's really disgusting to manipulate someone's sexuality, especially when they are still, you know, emerging into adulthood and don't quite have everything figured out. You are using your fame, your power, your money to play with people's emotions. You're threatening to ruin them. You're threatening to embarrass them. And you're doing that to have them behave sexually in your favor, even if they're straight. And you know what? That's not okay. That behavior is not okay. Whether you're a woman,
I feel like the only thing that this did was prove that she didn't say that he was a predator or a danger to society. Those were not her words. She never said that, and that's what she said. She said what she believed to be true, what she was told to be true, what she saw, what other people made worse in her own ear, and that's what she said. She said what she felt like, and if what she was saying alludes to him being a predator, and that's what we think he is, then that's on us. She never said that, and I'll give it to you that maybe she alluded to it, for sure. Though everything she said pretty much goes into the definition of a predator, but she was being honest when she said that she never used those words, because she didn't. So it's not a contradiction. Like, she never said those things. She never said those words. And her point wasn't to disprove that she alluded to him being a predator. It was to say that she never used that word to describe him, and she didn't. She never said danger to society. That's what Jeffree Star said. I get why people are breaking things apart, because it is important to see if there's any lies in the video, if there's any blatant manipulation, if there's anything we can break apart to show that her story isn't true. And that's what people like to do with everything, every story. Every time someone comes out, we start breaking it apart. Emotion causes us to be blinded to some things too. So I think it's important for people to break things apart sometimes and to compare and contrast different videos and see where the lies are. But these three things to me do not seem like contradictions at all. If anything, they all support each other in the whole story and narrative that she felt. That's how I feel anyway. I don't know what you guys think, but I think it's just a stretch. I think it's such a stretch, and you cannot like Tati but agree that things were manipulated in her ear. You can also think that she might have been manipulated, but that she's also a grown woman and shouldn't have been. You can think so many different things at one time. You can believe one thing but have different feelings about that. It doesn't have to be Tati's awful, she's lying, da da da. Like, it doesn't have to be that way. I don't know why people have to think so one-track minded. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, I don't think that these are contradictions. I think that saying that is just not right. I feel like those videos next to each other did nothing but prove that they weren't contradictions. A lot of people in these tweets and stuff were saying that they don't think it's contradictions. They don't know why this person's saying it is. You're gonna see what you want to believe when you see things. When you read or hear something, you're gonna see and believe what you want to believe. And that's true for everything. And that's true with how I look at things. So that being said, if you have something you want to add or more, or a real contradiction or something, or I'm missing something, whatever the case may be, if there's something I'm missing, please let me know, because I will totally take that to account, make another video and address that. My son's yelling. Anyway, I'm gonna go play. My husband's on his lunch break. That's why they're out there together. But that's just how I feel about the whole situation. Sorry he's yelling now. I can't think because I'm trying to talk and listen to him at the same time. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much again for 9K. This whole thing is just, it really is beyond tea. It's beyond drama at this point. And the allegations going around, just everything is pretty intense. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. And I really appreciate everyone being here and supporting me. Y'all, I mean, I should have recorded my reaction, but then people would be like, why are you crying? So I didn't want any hate. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.